Hi, I'm Theresa Tillett, and I'm here in front of the Winterberry Mall, which is across the street from the Bloomfield Town Hall. This is one of the towns which I will be representing as State Senate in the 2nd District. This is a beautiful area which we live, and I feel that as a member of We the People, it's time that our working families are represented up in Hartford, because Hartford has not been paying attention to what we need for our families. I want to take away the business entity tax. I want to reduce the income tax over a period of several years, because we can't just immediately take it away. I realize that. But most importantly, we need to cut spending. And part of that cutting spending is cutting the salaries of the elected officials. They're supposed to be working for us, the people, not themselves. I want you to vote for me. It's Theresa Tillett. Tillett4CT.com. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Hi, I'm Theresa Tillett, and I am running for State Senate in the 2nd District, which covers the north end of Hartford, most of Windsor, and most of Bloomfield. I think it's time that we have a fresh new start up in Hartford and retire Eric Coleman. I'm here at the entrance to Keeney Park because this is one of the areas where I took my children to play when they were younger. Come follow me. So I'm on the playground here at Keeney Park. People don't necessarily understand how beautiful Hartford actually is. We have several beautiful parks. This is new from when my children were young. They did not have this nice, beautiful with the rubber cushioning, but there are still improvements that need to be made. We have tennis courts which need to be upkept, and I'm sure some of the state funding, instead of going to the busway, maybe should have gone to this. But we have this beautiful park which has fields. We have a pool over here. We've got, there's a ball field. Keeney Park also has a golf course further along. And then there's the pond house. We need to celebrate our cities and our towns and stop wasting money on busways. Stop wasting money on billionaires to move their business from one town to another. We need to keep the focus on our families. Our families are hurting because of the policies put in place by Dan Malloy and the establishment Democrats, which have been in power for 30 years. Eric Coleman has been in power, first as the House of Rep, now as a senator. It's time for him to retire because the families need to come first here in Hartford, Bloomfield, and Windsor. Hi, we're now in downtown Windsor. This is the Windsor Green, and as you can see, Windsor is the first settled town in the state of Connecticut. Our town hall is over here, right next to the Chamber of Commerce and the post office. We have the VFW right across the street, small federal bank, Windsor Federal and Savings. Windsor's full of lots of small little family-owned shops and a few industrial complexes that are further out towards the airport. We are right there as you're entering the Bradley Airport area. Windsor is also a farming town, and we have a few family farms that are still in operation today, and tobacco, shade tobacco, is one of the big cash crops still. And then we have some organic farmers as well. It's a beautiful town, and been rather neglected by Eric Coleman. He rarely comes here. He's been in office for 20 years as state senate. He was worried about whether he would be able to have his seat. He needs to be worried because the tax increases that he has been putting in place are hurting small business people and the families that are working here in Windsor. They go to Hartford to work, they go up to Massachusetts to work, but they come home to their homes and they no longer have the kind of spending capabilities that they used to have because the gas tax has increased so much. Windsor's close enough that there are a lot of us who actually go up to Massachusetts to get our gas, and sometimes we'll shop in Massachusetts, or we'll spend money outside of Windsor on the way back from Massachusetts and getting our gas. It's time for our working families come first. You have a choice. You can stay with the status quo, or you can go with a fresh new start. My website is Tillett, Tillett4CT.com.